So there you have, you have it. We've got the NFL now. I'm sure it'll be back next week. Okay, we've got 7:32 in the morning. We got birthdays to go over. Got a lot of big shot birthdays and the local people that are coming up next.
As summer is coming to an end, Derma's floor covering is heating up with some sizzling deals. 1,500 square foot of 24 by 24 porcelain tile. Regular price, $6.99 square foot. Now just $1 square foot. Vinyl plank, 20 mil, assorted colors. Regular price, $4.39 square foot. Now just $1 square foot. Come check out our smoking deals on items we have in stock. Carpet, artificial grasses, vinyl plank, tile. Get these hot deals while supplies last. Derma's floor covering, 220 J Street in Imperial. 760-355-2483. Proudly serving the Imperial Valley since 1978.
And today is Saturday, August 23rd. We've got the big shot birthdays for today. Actress Vera Miles. She was a good one. She's 95 today. Barbara Eden, Jeannie, she's 94. We have Richard Sanders. That's Carroll Buckley's hero. He was the newsman, Les Nessman, on WKRP in Cincinnati. He's 85 today. Country singer Rex Allen Jr. He is 78. David Robb of Downton Abbey, 78 years old today. Linda Thompson is also 78. Shelley Long, she was on Cheers. She's 76 today. Fiddler singer Woody Paul of Riders in the Sky, the country guy, it's 76. Singer-actor Rick Springfield had a thing for Jesse's Girl. He is 76 today. Mark Hudson, would you have guessed that he was one of the Hudson brothers? He's 74. Skip Sudduth, he was on The Good Wife. He is 69 today. We have actor Jay Moore. He's more of a comedian guy. He's 55 today. Ray Park of X-Men and The Phantom Menace is 51. Actor Scott Kahn of Hawaii Five-0 is 49. We have Joan Froggatt, Downton Abbey, 45 years old today. Jamie Lee Kirshner of Bull is 44. Let's see, Annie Ilonze of Chicago Fire, 42 years old today. And we have Kimberly Amatula for the soap opera people. She's on Kimberly was on Bold and the Beautiful, 37 years old today. I don't know if they're still doing soap operas. We got the local birthdays coming up, though.
When you have a chance, check out the KXO website, KXORadio.com. Subscribe to the KXO YouTube channel and keep in tune with what's happening around the valley. And follow us on Facebook. All sorts of neat things pop up on our Facebook page.
Happy birthdays this morning going out to Andrea Paulina Ramirez, Jessica Rubio, Crystal Jeffo, Gary Pavo. We have Mary Castro, Sergio Acosta, Tony Marquez, Patty De La Rosa, Jess Hernandez, Kaylee Garcia, Cecilia Jantz, Geneva Matus, Grace Gallardo, Carrie Farrar, Marilyn Stevens, Pancho Perdomo, Connie Cosio, Osvaldo Armenta, Felipe Guzman, Julie Vargas, and Jose Barrios. Happy birthday to each and every one.
For over a century, local broadcasting has evolved with the needs of the community. We move past the stigmas of opinion journalism and bring the most relevant news online, on air, and on the go. You have trusted us with your news, sports, weather, and entertainment. Trust us to keep moving with you. Text radio to 52886 and tell Congress local broadcasting is here to stay.
And we are now ready to get down to the meat and potatoes. World California News headlines brought to you by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District, delivering real-time updates about the air that you breathe. We'll start off with the count.
CBS News Brief. The Justice Department has released transcripts and audio of its interview with Jeffrey Epstein associate Ghislaine Maxwell.
I never witnessed the president in any inappropriate setting in any way. The president was never inappropriate with anybody.
Maxwell is hoping for a pardon from Trump. CBS's Charlie D'Agata reports the head of the Pentagon's DIA has been fired.
The Defense Intelligence Agency was responsible for the preliminary report after the U.S. bombing of Iran's nuclear facilities, and the preliminary assessment at the time that Iran's nuclear capabilities had been set back maybe only a matter of months and not obliterated, as the Trump administration insisted then and now.
Erin is now a post-tropical cyclone, but still creating strong rip currents along the East Coast. Tom Gale is the lifeguard chief in Virginia Beach.
It's the times like this after huge storms that are really the most dangerous because it looks inviting, but the rips are all popping up in new places. The sandbars are all disheveled.
CBS News Brief. I'm Michael Wallace.
The Imperial County Air Pollution Control District delivers real-time information about the quality of the air you breathe. Visit the website at apcd.imperialcounty.org to stay informed about air quality around the valley. The website also includes information for upcoming meetings, programs, and there's access to the dust cams set up around the valley. Visit apcd.imperialcounty.org today.
California headline news. Governor Gavin Newsom's plan to temporarily change congressional district is gaining support, with a recent UC Buckley poll showing 46% of registered voters approving. He signed a bill into law that would allow voters to make those changes. 36% disagree with the move. Governor Newsom says he's confident voters will see what's at stake.
I have all the confidence in the world that we're going to succeed. The more people are made aware of what this is, the more likely they are to support it.
The website Realtor.com is out with the list of the 10 most expensive zip codes in the country. 7 of the top 10 are in California.
For the most part, we're looking at places that have general access to the coast, even if it's not right on the coast.
The study's author, Anthony Smith, says the top zip code in the country is Fisher Island in Miami Beach. And Lyle Menendez was denied parole Friday, the day after his younger brother, Eric, was also denied parole. The parole board saying they should remain in prison for another 3 years. Mike Sauceda, California Headline News.
And the World California News headlines brought to you this morning by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District. Log on to imperialvalleyair.org for real-time information about the air that you breathe.
School sports are played by humans, coached by humans, and officiated by humans. So the next time you're sitting in the stands at a school athletic event, please remember this and maintain your humanity, especially when it comes to judging and critiquing athletes, coaches, and officials. Please show your fellow humans some respect. They'll appreciate your empathy.
This message presented by the CIF and the California State Athletic Directors Association.
And that brings us to page 1 of the local news, a service of El Centro Motors, Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers, with 3 locations to serve you at El Centro Motors, in the Brawley Auto Center at Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and at the Imperial Valley Mall. In the KXO newsroom, a brief pursuit ended in an arrest. Thursday afternoon, El Centro police officers located a stolen car near 4th and Commercial Avenue. Officers attempted to stop the vehicle. The driver, however, decided to try to outrun the police. Pursuit ensued and ended in the 1500 block of Main Street. The driver surrendered and was placed under arrest. The driver was booked in Imperial County Jail on multiple charges. And the IID board could change the board meeting procedures. Imperial Irrigation District Board of Directors chairperson brought the issue up at this week's meeting. Gina Dockstader said the proposal would divide meetings into a business session and a work session. According to the plan, the first regular meeting of the month would be designated as a work session. That session would focus on formal recognitions, presentations, items that require board action, etc., etc. The second meeting of the month would be designated as a work session. That would provide for in-depth conversations, discussions of the issues, initiatives, strategies, and policies. Dockstader said the item was informational at this week's meeting. It would be brought back at a later date. We'll have more in just a minute.
Here's an idea. When your vehicle is just sitting there, whether it's at work or at home, and it needs service, let our mobile service come to you. Hey, this is Lauren at El Centro Motors. You know, Whether it's batteries or brakes or tire rotation or an oil change or pretty much any need that your vehicle has, let us come to you. By utilizing our mobile service, it's easy. Just give us a phone call. We'll get your appointment set. Or if you prefer, you can visit us at one of our 3 conveniently located quick lanes for any and all of your service needs.
And evidence, nothing is safe from scammers. Imperial Irrigation District has issued a scam warning. They say job applicants should be aware of scams. Warning says that the IID's Human Resources Recruitment and Selection Services does not send job-related information via text messages. If you have questions or suspicious of anything, contact the IID Human Resources Department. And Clear the Shelters continues throughout the month of August. It started at the beginning, it'll end at the end. It's Clear the Shelters. Participating in the Humane Society of Imperial County, cats and kittens can be adopted for $25. Dogs and puppies adoption, absolutely free. If you have more information or you need more information, go to cleartheshelters.com. That's it. That's page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 3 locations to serve you. Quick Lane services all makes and models, and you will never need an appointment.
If they were in the business of building better vacuum cleaners, chances are your rug would be pretty darn clean. If they spent time thinking about lawnmowers, you'd probably be the envy of your neighbors. And if piecing together go-karts was their bag, you'd be the fastest kid in the alley. They'd probably be good at a lot of different things, but they're in the business of building motorcycles, and it's what they do best. Harley-Davidson brand motorcycles. The time is now for you to make a lifelong commitment to ride. Visit Bobby's Territorial Harley-Davidson today at 2550 East Gila Ridge Road in Yuma.
And it is now time for page 2 of the local news, brought to you by the Imperial Valley Food Bank, fighting hunger in Imperial County since 1991. IID Board of Directors met this week. There was only one action item on the Tuesday afternoon meeting. The Imperial Irrigation District Board of Directors agreed to approve a budget amendment to fund grower payments through its on-farm conservation program. Tina Shields, a water department manager, said the budget amendment was for $26 million to supplement the 2024 on-farm program. She said the request was the request of the remaining balance of what they estimate is owed to the growers for the 2024 conservation. Also, she has said that 2025 deficit irrigation program, they have had their first field start to roll out of that program. They have commenced the verification process, and they would like to start issuing checks. She said they're requesting approximately $64 million for that. Recommendations were approved unanimously. And IV Health Care District says August is a very important month. It's National Immunization Awareness Month. IVHD is urging the community to stay up to date on vaccinations to protect Imperial Valley families. They are reminding residents of the importance of staying current with recommended vaccinations to protect individual and community health across the region. They say the Imperial Valley continues to prioritize preventive health care measures that keep families healthy and reduce the spread of vaccine-preventable diseases. Vaccines, they say, continue to be among the most effective strategies in public health, preventing serious illness, hospitalization, and even death from diseases like measles, whooping cough, influenza, and COVID-19. And Mexican Independence Day is right around the corner. Independence Day in Mexico is September 16th. Calexico Recreation Department is celebrating a little bit early. The Recreation Department, in collaboration with the Carmen Durazo Cultural Arts Center and the Mexican Consulate in Calexico, will be celebrating Viva Mexico, commemorating Mexico's Independence Day on September 2nd. It will be at the Carmen Durazo Cultural Arts Center on Heffernan in Calexico. The event will feature a poster exhibit of a Mexican cinema, folkloric dancing, live music by Mariachi Aurora de Calexico, and an art exhibit by local artists. It's funded in part by the California Arts Council. That's your weather coming up next.
My name is Josephine Conway, and I'm an Imperial Valley Food Bank board member. When locals need help feeding themselves and their families, they turn to the Imperial Valley Food Bank. As the main distribution center of donated food in Imperial County, we store, rescue, and purchase food in bulk to serve 25,000 people each month at over 30 locations. Help fight hunger and food insecurity in the Imperial Valley by donating online at www.ivyfoodbank.org.
The high temperature yesterday, 115 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 87. National Weather Service says well above normal temperatures persist through the weekend, resulting in widespread areas of major heat risk. Extreme heat warnings continue across the majority of the region through the weekend. Slight chances for showers and storms, mainly east of the lower Colorado River Valley. Temperatures cool to below normal during the middle of next week. Weather forecast calling for a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms before 9 a.m., then a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms after 4 p.m., mostly sunny and hot, highs right near 111, heat index values as high as 114, southeast winds at around 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is at 20%. 10% chance of showers and thunderstorms tonight before 7 p.m. Mostly clear skies. Overnight lows around 88. South to southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Sunday, 10% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Mostly sunny and hot. Highs right near 111. Winds will be calm. Sunday night, 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms before 11 p.m. Partly cloudy skies, overnight lows around 87, west to southwest winds at around 5 miles per hour. Monday, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 11 a.m. Partly cloudy skies, highs right near 108, southeast winds at around 5 to 10 miles per hour. And right now we're looking at 88 degrees, 70% the relative humidity. Air Pollution Control District says air quality is good throughout the region. Page 2 of the local news and the weather has been brought to you by Imperial Valley Food Bank, fighting hunger in Imperial County since 1991. Become a hunger warrior. Contact the Imperial Valley Food Bank at 760-370-0966.
For over a century, local broadcasting has evolved with the needs of the community. We move past the stigmas of opinion journalism and bring the most relevant news online, on air, and on the go. You have trusted us with your news, sports, weather, and entertainment. Trust us to keep moving with you. Text radio to 52886 and tell Congress local broadcasting is here to stay.
And we are now ready for sports time. It's brought to you by the newly formed Imperial Healthcare District, the Imperial Valley Healthcare District, combining 2 hospitals to better serve you. A lot of scores on the scoreboard, starting off with week 1 of the high school football. It was Central. They had no problem with Jurupa. 47-14 was the final score. Central over Jurupa. South Canyon Springs shut out Southwest 49-0. Imperial got by Serrano 49-35. It was Calexico 42-20 over San Ysidro. Palm Desert shut out Brawley 23-0. Oatville over West Hills 36-13. Last report, it was Palo Verde 8-7 over St. Bernard. Calapat and Vincent got to buy. Vincent got to buy because they were going to play somebody who couldn't play them. So the game was canceled. Anyway, on to Major League Baseball. Pirates beat the Rockies 9-0. Big O shutout. Angels, no, it wasn't the Angels, it was the Nationals over the Phillies 5-4. Red Sox got by the Yankees, shut them out 1-0. Astros over the Royals 10-7. Tigers beat the Royals 7-5. Blue Jays over the Marlins 5-2. It was the Mets. They got by the Braves 12-7. Rays over the Cardinals 10-6. Twins beat the White Sox 9-7. Rangers over the Guardians 4-3. Brewers beat the Giants 5-4. Cubs over the Angels 3-2. Diamondbacks beat the Reds in 11 innings 6-5. It was the Mariners over the Athletics 3-2, and the Dodgers and Padres to go at it for Game 1 of the weekend series. Padres beat the Dodgers 2-1. They are now tied, both of them, Dodgers and the Padres, tied for first in the National League West Division. Game 2 of the weekend series is tonight. We'll have more in just a minute.
Big changes are happening in Imperial Valley. The newly formed Imperial Valley Healthcare District is paving the way for a healthier future. By uniting El Centro Regional Medical Center and Pioneers Memorial Hospital, we're creating a stronger, more connected healthcare system, one that's built to serve you. Together, we're expanding services, strengthening care, and building a sustainable future for all residents of Imperial Valley. The Imperial Valley Healthcare District. Stronger together, healthier tomorrow.
And in the NFL preseason football, it was the Eagles over the Jets last night at 19-17. Cowboys beat the Falcons 31-13. It was the Titans over the Vikings 23-13. Bears beat the Chiefs 29-27. Today, there's a bunch of games played, but the ones that we're interested in, the Rams game. Rams are playing the Browns at 10 o'clock this morning. You'll hear that game on FM 107.5. The Ram station for the Imperial Valley. And in the WNBA, it was the Lynx over the Fever at 95-90. Storm beat the Wings 95-60, and Mercury over Valkyries 81-72. In the world of golf, Becky Morgan of Wales shot a 5 under 68 on Friday to take the second round lead in the U.S. Senior Women's Open, while first round leader Annika Sorenstam had a 78 to drop 6 strokes behind. And Aki Iwai, seeking another win, leads the CPKC Women's Open by 3. And Tommy Fleetwood is a familiar story, a hopeful of a different ending, posting 8 birdies on his round of a 7 under 63 to share the lead Friday at the Tour Championship with Russell Henley in what's shaping up to be a tight race for the $10 million prize, which is a big prize. Maria Sharapova has never been the type to look back on her accomplishments. Joining the International Tennis Hall of Fame has given her a chance to do just that. One of 10 women to win the individual Grand Slam, Sharapova became an instant star when she won Wimbledon in 2004, beating 2-time defending champion Serena Williams. In the final, Sharapova also won the U.S. Open in 2006, Australian Open in 2008, and the French Open in 2012 and 2014, and was the first Russian to reach number 1 in the WTA singles ranking. He's going into the Hall of Fame for obvious reasons. That's a look at sports. Sports Time has been brought to you by the newly formed Imperial Valley Healthcare District, stronger together and paving the way for a healthier future.
KXO AM 1230 can help you publicize your nonprofit group's upcoming events, and we're happy to do it at no charge. To take advantage of our offer, we ask that you let us know about the event at least 2 weeks ahead of time. Write down the important information. You know, who, what, where, when, and so on. Include a name and phone number of a contact person and mail or deliver the information to KXO, 420 Main Street, El Centro, California, 92243. Our email address is kxoamfm@kxoradio.com. The information you supply may be used as community news, public service announcements on the KXO info line, or on our website. If you're paying for promotion with another advertising medium, we do offer special nonprofit group rates to promote your event. KXO AM 1230 wants to work with you and your community group to make our Imperial Valley a better place. Tell us what's going on and we'll tell everyone else. KXO AM 1230, here to make a difference in the Valley.
And this morning's financial news and weather brought to you by Southwest Security, locally owned company that protects your home, business, or construction site 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. U.S. stocks soared Friday as Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell opened the door to a September rate cut during his highly anticipated speech at Jackson Hole. Dow Jones Industrial Average rose 800 points, or 1.9%, to close at a fresh record, while the S&P 500 moved up about 1.5%, and the tech-heavy NASDAQ Composite climbed 1.9%. Friday's surge came on the heels of a downbeat week of four markets as tech stocks took a hit amid all the trade doubts. And that's it. That's a look at financial news. We got your weather coming up.
Southwest Security has been protecting properties 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, right here in the Imperial Valley and Coachella Valley. The mission has always been to protect your property, whether it's your home, business, or construction site. Your satisfaction is their #1 priority. Make that phone call today to protect your property by calling Southwest Security at 760-970-4500. That's 760-970-4500. And don't forget about Southwest Postal, your one-stop shipping center. Plus, they offer you 24-hour mailbox rental located at the corner of Highschool and 4th Street in El Centro.
The high temperature yesterday, 115 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 87. National Weather Service says well above normal temperatures persist through the weekend, resulting in widespread areas of major heat risk. Extreme heat warnings continue across the majority of the region through the weekend. Slight chances for showers and storms, mainly east of the lower Colorado River Valley. Temperatures cool to below normal during the middle of next week. Weather forecast calling for a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms before 9 a.m., then a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms after 4 p.m., mostly sunny and hot, highs right near 111, heat index values as high as 114, southeast winds at around 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is at 20%. 10% chance of showers and thunderstorms tonight before 7 p.m. Mostly clear skies. Overnight lows around 88. South to southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Sunday, 10% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Mostly sunny and hot. Highs right near 111. Winds will be calm. Sunday night, 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms before 11 p.m. Partly cloudy skies, overnight lows around 87, west to southwest winds at around 5 miles per hour. Monday, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 11 a.m. Partly cloudy skies, highs right near 108, southeast winds at around 5 to 10 miles per hour. And right now we are looking at 88 degrees, 70% the relative humidity. Air Pollution Control District says air quality has not changed. It's still good throughout the region. Today's financial news and weather has been brought to you by Southwest Security and Southwest Postal Service, the only postal box service offering 24-hour-a-day, 365-day-a-year service is Southwest Postal at 4th and Highschool in El Centro. It's 8 o'clock, KXO El Centro, California.
BS News on the Hour, sponsored by T-Mobile Business Advantage.
11 days, House Bill 4 is finally passed.
The state Senate has given final approval to that new Republican-centric congressional map supported by President Trump as the GOP tries to extend its majority in Congress. CBS's Michelle Miller.
The rare mid-decade redistricting likely creates 5 more congressional seats, favoring Republicans ahead of the midterm elections.
This days after California Governor Gavin Newsom signed a measure putting a redistricting plan in his state favoring Democrats before voters, declaring on social media it's time to fight fire with fire. The Golden State's plan is meant to neutralize the Trump-backed Texas measure. The Justice Department released audio and transcripts of his interview with convicted Jeffrey Epstein associate Ghislaine Maxwell as controversy continues to swirl over President Trump's ties to the late convicted sex offender. Maxwell denies seeing Trump in any form of inappropriate behavior. CBS News legal contributor Jessica Levinson.
She was granted, as we know, limited immunity in this circumstance so that she could tell the truth, so that she could be forthcoming. But why? Because she, I think, wants a pardon, like anybody else convicted of a federal crime.
A new court filing today says immigration officials intend to deport the man who became the face of the Trump administration's crackdown on enforcement to Uganda. CBS's Christian Benavides.
Kilmer Abrego Garcia,
The man who was mistakenly deported to El Salvador in March was reunited with his family after being detained for 160 days, including nearly 3 months at one of the most notorious prisons in the world, El Salvador's Secot prison.
A second Menendez brother was denied parole yesterday. The parole board did say Lyle Menendez showed remorse for the 1989 murder of his parents. CBS's Carter Evans.
In a statement after the hearing, the Menendez family said they are incredibly proud of Eric and Lyle, and this is not the end of the road. The brothers will be eligible for parole again in 3 years.
Hurricane Erin may be gone, but dangerous conditions remain for swimmers along the East Coast, and many beaches are telling people not to go more than ankle deep into the water. This Virginia Beach lifeguard warns.
It's the times like this after huge storms that are really the most dangerous because it looks inviting, but the rips are all popping up in new places. The sandbars are all disheveled.
But the problem for tens of millions in the nation is extreme heat, with dangerously high temperatures up to 120 degrees in the west. Cities at risk of high heat include Seattle, Las Vegas, and of course Portland, Oregon. This is CBS News.
If you're 55 and up, T-Mobile has plans built just for you. Right now, you can save big with T-Mobile's phone and home internet bundle. Visit your local store to learn more.
If you're 55 or older and into that whole saving money thing, T-Mobile has an exclusive phone and internet bundle just for you. Right now, get 2 unlimited phone lines plus 5G home internet for just $30 each per month with autopay, plus taxes and fees. And with 5G home internet, setup is easy with just 1 cord and no technician needed, which is great if you're also into that whole keeping it simple thing. Switch now and experience the best mobile network in the U.S. Visit your local store to start saving. T-Mobile, it's better over here.
Based on analysis by Ookla Speed Test Intelligence data Q4 2024 to Q1 2025. Ookla trademarks used under license. Unlimited on our network. Customers on voice plan may notice speeds lower than other customers and further reduction if using more than 50 gigs a month due to data prioritization. Video streams and SD on this plan. Home internet pricing up to $20 a month in bill credit plus $5 per line without autopay. Debit or bank account required. See 5G device coverage and access details at T-Mobile.com.
What if the first victim a firefighter runs into is a steak?
Probationary firefighter Jenna Ulrich's first fire was a truck fire. A truck carrying 40,000 pounds of ribeye steaks. In a Facebook post, the Doolittle Fire Department posted video of the flames and had fun with it, saying Jenna is the only vegan in the department, so naturally a truck filled with steaks was her first fire. She was on the hose line with her father. No one was injured, but the steaks were a total loss. The fire chief believes the driver blew a tire but kept going until the tire caught fire. Michael Wallace, CBS News.
Imagine seeing a sculpture of yourself made out of butter. It's a thing at the Minnesota State Fair. Mallory Thorson is the 72nd Princess K of the Milky Way and sat in a rotating glass studio as a likeness of her head was carved from a 90-pound block of butter. But few can beat the Iowa State Fair, which is famous for its life-sized butter cow. Allison Keyes, CBS News.
I remember brushing my hair and looking down and thinking, oh my gosh, do I have any hair left?
I used to look at women with thick, beautiful hair and think, why doesn't my hair look like that?
My thinning hair is making me feel so old.
If you want thick, healthy, gorgeous hair, then you need hair volume from New Nordic. With clinically proven ingredients like apple extract, biotin, and millet, Hair Volume nourishes your hair follicles to promote thicker, healthier looking hair. Say goodbye to shedding, thin, and dull hair, and hello to thick, healthy hair with Hair Volume.
Since taking Hair Volume, the shedding has all but stopped.
Now, instead of being jealous of other women's hair, I have friends who are jealous of mine.
My hairdresser couldn't believe the difference in my hair. Now she's using Hair Volume too.
Available as a tablet or delicious gummy, Hair Volume is available online at Amazon and NewNordicUSA.com, or find Hair Volume in the hair care aisle at your local CVS.
You've got George Gale.
I'm sexy and I know it.
The best oldies on the radio.
12:30.